Alright guys, before we go ahead and get started, I am wearing clothes today. I'm wearing an off-shoulder dress. So before we get into that, I wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm a Scrooge, I'm anti-Christmas, and I guess ask you guys if you are the same way and do you think anything's wrong with us, you know? Ever since I was a little girl, when I was a little girl and I used to go to church with my parents, around Christmas time, after the Christmas play, they would hand out free gifts to all the kids in the church, you know, first grade all the way up to kindergarten, all the way up to high school. And if you were a visitor of the church, you still got a free gift and all this stuff. And you know, the kids would come back to their seats and they would tear open their, you know how the kids tear open their gifts and screaming and crying and laughter and all this happiness. And I would get a gift too and I would be happy. But the thing that really stood out to me as I got older, the whole experience made me sad. It was just like a natural reaction to it, like blinking your eye because your eyes are dry. It was just a natural reaction to it. And I can't understand why. The only things that I enjoy about Christmas is I love giving gifts to other people and I love receiving gifts, of course. You know, I love to give and receive. And I know my hair, it's crazy looking today, so just try to ignore it. But I just get really depressed around Christmas time. The environment outside is really cold. I live here in Kentucky, if you couldn't tell by the accent. I live in Kentucky, son. I live in Kentucky and we do not get a lot of snow, but the temperatures are so cold, like 12, 16 degrees for the high and like negative 15 for nighttime. Like it's really, really cold here and I hate it. I hate cold weather. I don't like to be cold. I don't like to be miserable. I want to be comfortable. So, you know, and that's always around Christmas time, you know, and that puts like a damp towel on it. I don't like red, I don't like green. I don't like red attire, like clothing, as much as I do a red lip. I love red lips, but I don't like, you know, this Santa Claus red, you know, that type of red. And even if you talk about it in the religious perspective, you know, the plays about Jesus and the birth of Jesus and all this stuff, when, you know, it just, I don't know why it does that, but the whole outfit makes me upset and sad. You know, and in the past, we've had a lot of deaths in our family, either with animals or people dying off around Christmas time. One year our house got robbed and all of my toys were taken. It's just been a traumatic Christmas on and off throughout my growing up years. I'm not complaining about it, it's just, and even before all that stuff started to happen, it just seems like I wasn't big on Christmas because I knew that, I felt like it was a joke, it was a crock. You know, scholars say that Jesus wasn't even born in December, but yet we celebrate it, and I'm like, what's up with this? It's just everything. Santa's not real, but he's just broadcasted everywhere. Santa is not real, people. People. I can change my accent if I have to. It's hard though, but I can do it. I just get so sad and depressed. And like the other day, my mother and I were sitting in the living room watching television, and this, what is it, Zell's, the jeweler, I can't speak, I'm from Kentucky, the jewelry store Zell's came on, you know, those lovey-dovey Christmas commercials, and him buying like a pendant or a necklace or just something sweet for her. And I had to zone out for a minute. I almost lost it. I almost burst into tears, you know. And I went into the bathroom and I bawled my eyes out. Because I know that I'm alone. I have my family, but family doesn't last forever, you know. If it wasn't for my family giving me Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, I don't have one single friend that cares enough about me to even wish me a happy birthday or a Merry Christmas, much less to give me a gift. I know it sounds selfish. I know that. I know it sounds selfish, like me, I. But everyone wants to feel appreciated, excuse me. And it makes me sad. It really does. And I thought, when all of my family dies off, I got this image the other day of myself lying in a nursing home bed and hearing the other people across the hallway. Not right now, but like if I was like 87, 90, 95 years old, whatever. And I could picture myself lying there. Trees look so dead outside. The only birds in the sky are buzzards just flying around. The people across the hallway. Laughter, bringing in foods and pastries. Family and children and grandchildren. Laughing and, what are you up to? And you've gotten so big, you know. And I could just imagine myself lying there. And I feel like no one would come and visit me because I'm alone right now. What we do now in our younger years will reflect how we're treated and how our life is going to go when we get older. I don't have anyone. I don't have a love. I don't have anyone but my family. When they die off, I won't even get a single present for my birthday.
In 10 feet, imagine yourself as the boss. 10 feet.
Oh, stupid computer. I'm sorry, is computer some kind of advertisement? But and the worst thing to me, my worst fear, is to be lying in that nursing home bed, coherent enough to remember how my life turned out and the things that I didn't do, the risks that I didn't take, lying there just waiting to die, because that's what nursing homes are. You're waiting to die, okay? I just got so emotional the other day, and I wouldn't know what it would feel like to have someone in love with me that would give me a necklace or a beautiful set of earrings for Christmas, or just to say I love you. I have no idea what that feels like. And it makes me quite sad. And I guess that's another factor of why Christmas bothers me, is because I'm always alone. I'm alone. And whether it's the truth or not, this is how I feel. I feel as though people make fun of me. I feel as though I'm an outcast. And I authentically feel that people do not care about me. It may not be the truth. It really may not be the truth, but that's how I feel, okay? I live in it every day. I'll be so glad when Christmas is over. It's exhausting, because I'm just alone. Are you alone? Are you alone? How does it feel to be alone? Knowing that you don't want to be alone. I don't know why, it just seems like I can't even keep a friend, much less a lover. I mean, it's just not in the cards for me. That's how it feels. And you wait and you wait and you wait and you try and you're nice to people, but nothing good comes from it. What kind of curse is this, man? Oh, you're sitting there laughing at me. Oh, happy. The tables will turn, boo-boo. I'm just so tired of them. I'm tired of waiting for them to turn, you know. In the middle of it all, I'm standing in a lonely field out in Oklahoma, screaming my guts out. Not a stitch of clothing on me, that's how I can see myself. Just standing there screaming. All alone. No one's there. I almost lost my composure when I saw that commercial. Because they make the couples look so beautiful and so happy, and over a piece of jewelry. You know, we've got money. If I told my mother right now I wanted something from Jared or Zell's, she'd go out and get it right now. I mean, come on, people. I'm from Kentucky, but we're not poor. We're not wealthy either. We're, you know, in the middle. We're a happy medium. But it doesn't mean anything unless it comes from someone. I know that sounds so mean, but I'm just at this point in my life where I want to be someone's angel. I want to be someone's queen. I want to love someone. And I want them to fall in love with me. Once again, I know I have never been that pretty. I understand that, and I agree. I agree with you. I've never been that pretty. But my heart is pure. My heart is innocent. And I have a very kind heart. But sometimes that's not enough in this day and age. I'm very loyal. Very loyal. But back to me being a Scrooge. I mean, are you guys a Scrooge? Comment below, tell me why. I just feel sad at Christmas time. Sometimes I feel like I know why I feel sad, but other times I can hear the happiest Christmas music in the stores, you know. I don't want a lot for Christmas, do-do-do-do-do-do. And it takes 5 years off of my life. It's a physical pain, like I can feel it hurting my chest. I hate Christmas music, you know. I'm not a vicious person, I think Christmas is fake and just a crock for money. I don't know, maybe I said too much, but I guess I'll just turn the camera off and read the comments. Hope they're not too mean. So have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.